to bring out the yellow. Strada and Bruno. Strada picking the inside lane. Going to take away Bruno's bottom groove, at least for the restart. Timmy Buckwalter, so impressive in the high groove. Now up to third. Preston Latimus, what a run for the 10M. He is fourth. Early leader Fred Hindley back to fifth. Then it's the number 6 of Colin White in sixth. Z17, Mike Nolf will restart seventh. The 99 of Briggs Danner in the 8th spot. 21, Steven Snyder Jr. runs ninth. Snyder's been quiet here so far. Joey K 10th, here we go. Bruno trying to get to the outside of Strada. Timmy Buckwalter in Bruno's tire tracks. Here they come, Strada suddenly down to the bottom. Bruno says Micor can work up top. And he is now ripping the lip at both ends of the speedway. Bruno going to work on Strada just the way Eddie eventually made the pass on Fred Hindley to take the lead. Timmy Buckwalter right behind the 17M. Laps winding down, 6 more times around. Latimus still fourth, Colin White fifth, Briggs Danner sixth. Strada now working the bottom, and he is doing well. Maintaining the lead, but for how much longer? Bruno just, keeps pecking away. I thought they made contact at the end of the backstretch. Bruno side by side with the leader. Actually, Bruno leads lap 21. Christian now with a nose in front. 3 laps to go. Bruno in front, yellow is out. Caution, one car spinning near the top of the banking in turn 2. That is the 65 of Callaloo once again. With 22 complete and 3 to go. When lap 22 was scored, Christian Bruno, the race leader, Timmy Buckwalter second, Eddie Strada third. Now we are less than 5 laps to go, only 3 remaining, so it'll be a single file restart. Christian Bruno used consistency to win the Speed Week point title. He is looking for the feature win here tonight with 3 to go. Timmy Buckwalter coming after him, and yellow again. Yellow for an issue over in 3 and 4. So we'll do it all over again. Was the 10 of Joe Nemeth spinning on the restart. So immediate yellow. Still 22 complete, 3 to go. Christian Bruno, Tim Buckwalter, top 2. Eddie Strada, 3rd. Preston Latimus in 4th. The 99 of Briggs Danner is 5th. The 6-car, Colin White, in 6th. 21, Steven Snyder Jr. runs 7th. 22H, Fred Heinley in the 8th spot. Looks like the 12 of Joey K is lined up 9th behind Heinley. Then the Z17 of Mike Knopf rounding out the top 10. 41 of Logan Rumsey back there in 11th. 24W, Zach Weisenflew is 12th. And we're going to get back to it. 3 to go. Leaders all come off the bottom. Bruno now through the middle of 1 and 2. Buckwalter is there. Nose to nose at the end of the backstretch. Buckwalter sliding up in front of Bruno. Look at Christian right through the middle between Buckwalter and Strada. Christian Bruno back to the front. Buckwalter had to reclaim 2nd from Strada on the backstretch. White flag. 3 cars battling for the win on the final lap. Bruno in front. What's going to happen in 3 and 4? Bruno's going to win it. That's what will happen. Bruno wins it over Timmy Buckwalter and Eddie Strada. Latimus 4th, Danner 5th. How about that? Christian Bruno with building off the momentum of that Speed Week title. He did not win a feature during Speed Week. It was just very consistent. Top 5 finishes carried him to the Speed Week point title. Not tonight, though. He went for broke. That car's so good down to the bottom early on. Then he went to the top side. And Christian Bruno is going to park in victory lane. Timmy Buckwalter 2nd, Eddie Strada 3rd. Preston Latimus, good run for Preston, finishing 4th. And the 99 of Briggs Danner finishing in 5th. He is the 2021 600 Speed Week champion, and now he is a feature winner at Action Track USA. Christian Bruno in victory lane, 2nd career win here at this speedway. Yep. Oh man, where do we start? This thing so hooked up down on the bottom early on, and then Eddie kind of took that line away from you. You had to go to the top, and the thing was just as good up high.
Yeah, going in, I didn't know really where to run, so I just kind of ran where no one was. And I heard Timmy, before that last yellow, kind of charging on the top, so I moved up, and I guess it was a place to be. But at the end, you're just kind of trying to block the run. So we kind of had a rough year here. Glad to get the win after getting the PA Speed Week Championship. So.
Yeah, how about that? That's quite a bit of momentum build up. I asked Dad where the championship belt was earlier tonight. Do you sleep with that thing now?
Yeah, it's on my bed. I don't know where to hang it at. So.
I was just kidding. I mean, he's serious. But Christian, whale of a job, man. You, Timmy, and Eddie with 1 to go, 3-car fight for the win. Tough to keep your composure, or are you just so focused on what you're doing at that point?
Yeah, I knew Timmy was going to give up, so I didn't really know what he was going to do. I didn't know if he was going to run the bottom, but Yeah, got him crossed up and kind of ran the bottom and just kind of took both lines away, and it worked out.
All right. I know you got a lot of people you probably want to thank.
Yeah, Hyper Racing, Mike Dicey had this thing on a dyno this morning, so I can't thank him enough. Pioneer Pole Buildings and Sundial Restoration.
All right. Enjoy it. We'll let you soak up the photos. Wait a minute. We have a special awards presentation. Mr. Gerhardt? Guess what? That's right. You just thought of that. Keith, tell him what he's won.
You got $50. You picked up the bounty on Steve Snyder. Congratulations.
He's going to use it for food on the way home. He said, good choice. Good choice. But and the Race Chaser bonus and the extra money in memory of Mike Bailey. So pretty good night. You won, what, $8,000 at Lanco on Saturday night, and the dollars just keep rolling in.
Yeah, we're on a good streak here, so hopefully we can keep it going.
Keep it going. Congratulations, Christian Bruno, the race winner. Yeah, I want you to repeat what you just said to Doug Rose.
People
keep it clean, though.
They wanted to say, Doug put all this money into the track, and nothing against the track prep, but we haven't been using the top like we used to. Well, tonight they better take pictures because we were up against the fence, and it was the fast line for me. And I'm not usually good up there, but we just got ripping around. I didn't need to see any of them yellows because I think I was going to shock them both. But that was fun, man. That was the most fun I had in a micro. That's 15 laps wide open right up against the fence there, and that was fun.
It looked like a lot of fun, and actually, maybe 10 to go, you were my pick because, man, like you said, you were coming, ripping the lip up there, and just, I don't know, these kids are tough. You said it a couple of weeks ago. These kids are pretty tough.
Yeah, they're all good. Bruno's a little older. I don't know. He's a kid. He's got a couple years experience now,
Yeah.
But, that's fun. It takes a little bit to get into a rhythm up there, so 4 laps, I kind of figured, I'm not going to get back into a rhythm fast enough and get momentum up, and we'll see what happens. Hats off to Barry. He worked hard last week, and he was back at it today or yesterday, redoing the rear end of this thing, just trying to get some things figured out, and it was the best we felt here. So hats off to him and Cheryl for giving me the opportunity.
All right, Timmy Buckwalter, big races coming up. He's got to be one of the favorites. And for quite a while there, I thought I was going to be talking to you up there in weak-necked archery victory lane, Eddie Strada, but still a good night with the 1E.
Yeah, it was all right. We were decent. I don't really have much for you tonight.
No, that was it. You were up top. It was kind of the opposite with you and Christian. He started out really good on the bottom. You started out really good up top, and then you moved down to take his line away? Or just is that where the car decided it wanted to go?
Yeah, I just figured the long green flag laps at the bottom was going to kind of be the place to be, but I guess on them short runs you kind of need to be on the top. So,
okay.
And after everybody went to the top, it was just right on the bottom. So that's where we got.
Hey, still good to be talking to you out here. Eddie Strada finishing third, good podium run for the 1E. That's going to do it. What a night. We start with 2 nonstop features for the slingshots. We end with 2 incredibly competitive features, one for the speedsters, one for the 600 sprints. What a great night here at Action Track USA. Remember, next Wednesday, August the 4th, the return of the USAC NOS Energy Drink National Midget Championship right here to Action Track USA. Get here early. It's going to be full, but it's going to be worth it. Going to be an awesome show once again with all the cars and stars of the USAC National Midget Series and these Hyper Racing 600 sprints back in action. A great doubleheader. That's next Wednesday, August 4th. We run twice during the Kutztown Fair in 2 weeks. It's Fair Week. Wednesday, August 11th, we'll have the Big Fair Nationals for the 600s, and the Speedsters will be in action that night as well. And then Thursday, August 12th, Slingshot Nationals for both the All-Stars and the Juniors, and the debut here of the XL 600 Modifieds. So that's all coming up in the next 2 weeks. Please drive safely on your way home. Thanks a lot to everybody for being here with us tonight. Thanks to Bob Hilbert Sportswear for sponsoring the event here this evening. Drive safely on your way home. Get out to the races somewhere this weekend. And we will see you right back here next Wednesday for the USAC National Midget Championship Series. Until then, good night, everybody.